Problem number 15. Solve. Now some of you guys are still getting confused or just making small errors on the following three problems. Solve the following system of equations. So let's see. You can cancel the y's, the x's. Either ones will be easy to cancel. You don't want to cancel the z's because they'll give you a larger number. So you still get the same answer. So let's go and get the first two equations, or the number 2 and number 3 equation. I'm going to multiply the second one by negative 1. So it'll be negative x minus y minus 3z is equal to negative 3. X plus 2y plus 6z is equal to 6. That cancels. So I have y plus 3z is equal to 3. I want to cancel the x's once again. So I'm going to grab the first one and the second one, and I'll multiply the second one by negative 3 so I can cancel the x's. Remember, if you cancel the x's once, you want to cancel the x's again. So that will give me 3x plus y plus 5z is equal to 9. The bottom one will be negative 3x minus 3y minus 9z is equal to negative 9. The x's cancels again. Negative 2y minus 4z is equal to 9 minus 9 is 0. Now, I want to take both equations and I want to cancel the y's or the z's. So I'll multiply this one by 2 and I'm just going to place underneath. So it'll give me 2y plus 6z is equal to 6. That cancels, so we have 2z is equal to 6. Divide by 2, z is equal to 3. I found the value of z is now 4. Now I need to find, I'm going to plug in the z into either one of those equations to find the value of y. I'm going to plug it into the first one. So that'll be y plus 3, but instead of the z, I'm going to plug in a 3. So y plus 6 is equal to 3. Move this to the right, becomes a negative. So y is equal to negative 3. So that's not it. And now I'm going to plug in both of them into one of those three equations. I'm going to plug into the middle one. It looks easier. So it'll be x plus y is negative 3 plus 3. Z is 3 is equal to 3. From here, so I find this gives me 9 minus 3 is 6, so x is equal to 6, x plus 6 equal to 3. Move this, so x is equal to negative 3. Now, I made a mistake somewhere in here, so I need to find it. You always need to go back and check your work. So in this case, plug in by negative 1, that's fine. That's copied correctly, that's fine. Multiply by negative 3, it's fine. Correct. Add it, that's fine. Now, this 3 times 3 should be 9, so this should be negative 6, so that was my error. So plug in a negative 6 for the y, that is 3, so 3 minus 3 gives me 0, so my answer is letter C. So notice that just by one little mistake that I made in here, that collapses the whole thing, but you should be able to be used to just checking your work. Problem number 16. On problem number 16, I'm going to change my division to a multiplication. And I'm going to flip both of them. So this will go on the bottom, and this one will go on top. My first one will stay the same. That becomes a 21y to negative 6. Notice that I did not change the sign of the exponent. The reason that I'm taking the reciprocal is because I'm changing it to a multiplication. On the denominator, I have 36x to the negative 3. Now let me simplify. I can reduce by 9, so it gives me 6, gives me 4. I can reduce it again by 2, so it gives me 3, gives me 2. I can simplify by 7, gives me 5, gives me 3. So on top, I'm going to have 9. Denominator 5 times 2 is 10. I have x on 9 on top. This is a negative exponent, comes up. This is a negative exponent, comes down. This is a negative exponent, goes up. Notice that I kept the x to the 9 on top because that was positive. Nothing, I didn't have to change it. Now I can just go ahead and simplify. X's, how many x's do I have on top? 12. I have 9 and 3 is 12. Y's, how many cancel? 3, how many are left? 3 on the bottom. So my answer is letter B. And the last one, last problem, and we are done. Number 17. What is the standard form of the equation of the given conics? You should be able to realize that they both are square, so it's not a parabola. They have different coefficients. They're both positive, so it's not a hyperbola. This will be an ellipse. So I know that's not letter A. You shouldn't have a minus in between. Now let's complete the square. I'm going to group my x's together, so I have 6x squared minus 12x. I'm going to leave some space. Group my y's together, y squared plus 8y. Leave some space equal to negative 16. I'm going to go and factorize 6 from here. You can't complete the square if there's a coefficient that's not 1. So if it's a little coefficient, factor it out. I have x squared minus 2x, leave some space. Then we have plus y squared plus 8y, leave some space, equal to negative 16. Half of negative 2 is 1, squared is positive 1. 6 times 1 is positive 6. Half of 8 is 4, squared is positive 16. And from here I'm going to factor it. So I have a 6 on the outside. Then I have a x and x, negative 1, negative 1. On the second one will be y and y, positive 4 and positive 4. That cancels, so equal to 6. Now notice that y plus 4, so your answer is letter C. But if you want to finish it, we have 6, x minus 1 squared, there's 2 of them. Y plus 4 squared equal to 6. And we know that ellipses are divided equal to 1, so when we divide by 6, that cancels, and that will be 1. And that will be your equation. So this will conclude the lesson for today. Please review, memorize your formulas before the tests, and have a great day. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video.